Alrighty guys, I'm KC and welcome back to some Minecraft Bedrock Edition. We've been hunting the achievements on this, and today I want to start off, as we usually do, going for a little bit of a trip in the mine. We're trying to get 1,728 cobblestone in a furnace, and by doing mining is the best way to do that. Sorry, not in a furnace, in a chest, and doing obviously mining is the best way to get that. So rather than just sat here mining day in day out every single day, which would be boring for every single episode, we usually just start an episode off with a little bit of a mining adventure, then we go and we get into some more stuff. And there are a couple of things. I obviously want to get some iron today because I want to get into a couple of things that need iron, and there are a few relatively minor achievements that we can get, relatively simple and relatively easy achievements, but I'm going to need a little bit of iron for some of them, which is a little bit unfortunate because we don't have it. But it's not that big of a deal. And we'll grab some of this redstone. Obviously, we're trying to get up to the level to enchant. There's some redstone there I didn't pick up. So, all of this mining will help obviously get us up to level 30. We're breeding up our cows, we're growing our sugarcane. So, it's not like it's the end of the world. But I do have a list of stuff that I want to obtain in this game. We're going after every single achievement in the game. I'm an achievement hunter. If you wish to follow my achievement hunter status, there's my gamer tag. Now, that's the generic one. It's one Microsoft generated for me. And I haven't changed it for a couple of reasons. One, I'm hoping that either A, I'll either come up with a name that I really like for my gamer tag, or B, maybe when we grow large enough, I will do some sort of charity event, and people can bid on naming it for charity or something like that. I'd rather do something noble. Okay, let's just put a torch here. That's what we wanted. That is what we wanted. And there's not really that much here. Okay, this cave is a little bit bigger than I thought it was. So, let's grab this gold while it's here. The one piece of gold. Did I actually pick that up? I did, yes. Okay, grab this one piece of iron. And finally, diamonds. This is what we want. And that is enough diamonds to get us exactly where we want to be. A pickaxe, some obsidian, and an enchanting table. Which leads us into our next goal. So we've got to go to get to the nether. Now, I don't think I'm going to do that today. I don't think we're going to go to the nether in this episode. We'll probably go to the nether in the next episode. Because this episode I want to knock out a couple of the other ones. Now, unfortunately, this cobblestone one is a little bit harder than it was back in the day. Because now we got diorite, we got andesite, we got granite down here. So it's not all just stone making into cobblestone. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think we can still make it work. I think we can still make it work pretty easy. And I think it's just a single chest that we need to fill up. I think. But hey, don't quote me on that. Because we fit 9 times 64. I did maths in school. I was actually pretty good at maths. But doing maths on camera, it never works out the way it's supposed to. Because it's 640, and then you gotta just take 64 off of that. Which makes what? 640 take 64. Well, that makes 600. And we gotta just take 24 on it. Yeah, 24. Which makes 76. So 576. Times that by 3. Yeah, I think that's right. I think it's a full single chest worth of cobblestone we need to do. Which is good, which should be relatively easy. Now, I was fortunate when this achievement first came out on the Xbox 360. I had a world that I had already put several hours into, and I had the vast majority of the cobblestone already in a chest. Just literally had to put a piece in to make the achievement click. It didn't click automatically. You actually had to take something out and put something in. But I had stacks of double chests filled with cobblestone. So it was a relatively easy achievement back then. But that was on an old gamer tag. It was on a gamer tag I don't use anymore. And that's because I wanted to start... Oh, whoops, did not mean to break that. And that's because I didn't want to start... I wanted to start fresh. A whole new chapter of my life. And we're going to be doing this one is... Ooh, more diamonds. Primarily focused on YouTube. Primarily, all the achievements, or the vast majority of the achievements are going to be on YouTube. I think some of like the multiplayer achievements won't be. Like for example, I've spoken recently about watching a lot of films. You know, my wife and I and my daughter, we're watching some films. Okay, and we're trying to watch every DVD that we've had, that we own. Now, that's where we start, with the DVDs that we actually own. You always end up buying a ton of films that you end up never watching. Well, we're trying to watch as many of those as we possibly can. And one of the films that I own is James Bond Die Another Day. Now, I've never played it. I've never watched a James Bond film in my life. And I know that's criminal, right? You've got to watch at least one. And I want to go back, I want to start from the very first one. But the thing is with the James Bond films, a lot of them have a companion game that goes alongside them. Now, I didn't watch any of the films growing up, but I did play a lot of the games. And I would love to go back and play those games again. Now, one of those games is Quantum of Solace, which I played a lot, but that's got online multiplayer achievements. Now, unfortunately, the online is pretty much dead. So I can't just do episodes where we go online and we talk about them, etc., 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 because it's literally dead there. It was dead about 3 or 4 years ago when I was doing it, and it's probably going to be dead now. So, unfortunately for me, that means that I gotta get a couple more copies of the game if I want to get those online achievements. I gotta boost them myself, and I don't want to just do that for YouTube. That seems boring. I can do that in my own personal time. So stuff like that, I'm obviously gonna do away from YouTube. I'm gonna do off of YouTube. But the gameplay and it. Now, if the online isn't dead, we'll go online and we'll try and get them that way. But yeah, you know, we'll see where it goes. There's a hole in the floor, dear Liza. We'll break this pickaxe and we'll head up to the surface. I feel like we spent the past 2 episodes just mining. And I don't want to go through that. Still got no durability taken off of it. Because I do definitely want to get through some achievements today. And this pickaxe is going to break relatively soon. Yeah, okay. So, we got a couple of stacks of cobble. Like I said, this achievement, it's not going to be something that we get overnight, you know. Overnight, but it may be something that we work towards over the course of a few episodes. That's entirely possible to get this relatively quickly. You just got to do a bunch of mining, you know. But that's boring, obviously. I'm making video content. I need my content to be good, entertaining, and fun. You know, not boring. You know? But yeah. So let's get back up here. Let's go sleep. Because I think it's night time. It looks dark outside. So it probably is. Oops. Yep. I don't have my diamond on me. I think I put my diamond away. The diamond with the many miles on it. We tried to get a zombie to pick it up last episode. Didn't exactly work out the way we planned. There are a few zombies around. We could try again. But I feel like we're just repeating last episode. I don't want to do that. So. First things first. Let's sleep. Okay. Now we can go and we can put our cobblestone away. Cobble, 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 cobble. Put away a bunch of this stuff. We don't need it out. We'll take the iron. We'll smelt down the iron. And I'm trying to think of what I want. It was wheat I was looking for. That was it. That's not wheat. That's clay. Although I do need a little bit of clay. Let's go with 12. Okay, grab that. That's those done. I'm not too worried about breeding the sheep. Not too worried about that at all. Okay, I could have sworn we crafted and placed a flower pot, but evidently I'm mistaken on that. So, let's get this done. Craft, place a flower pot. That's that one done. That achievement should pop relatively soon. There we go. Plot panther. Okay, so construct another portal. We're doing that one in the next episode. Discover 17 biomes. Yeah, we'll do that one as we go exploring. Build some bookcases to expand. Our enchanting table. We don't even have an enchanting table yet. Oh yes, of course, this is not shapeless. So we'll just do that. Get ourselves a little bit of woodage. There we go. Get this going. I think we're going to need a little bit more than that. There we go. There's our bookcases. And we'll pop this, I don't know, like here. Librarian. You seem to have, like, super speed for a second there, creeper. Okay, give me some food. I could put an arrow in my offhand, but I can't put a torch in my offhand. Okay. If you say so, game, if you say so. Okay. So we need to construct an enchanting table, which I think is something that we should actually do. So we need 2 of these. I want to keep this diamond separate because that's our first diamond. Okay, and we need 3 of these diamonds actually. And we need 2 of these. And let's go diamond pick. Except grab ourselves some iron. Make ourselves a water bucket. Hey. Wait, just let me close this. Be nice. Nope, you're not going to pick a diamond up either. Stingy zombies. Okay. We'll pop these all away. Grab a bucket, grab a water bucket. Let's go get ourselves some obsidian. I don't want to mine too much obsidian, but at the same time, I don't want to spend the whole episode mining obsidian. But I think we'll get enough for an enchanting table and maybe a couple of extra pieces on top of that. You know, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Just bear with me a second, guys. Apologies, just needed to check something. Okay. So we know there's lava down this way. Although it's not the greatest pool of lava, if I'm being honest. We should probably punch our way through here. If I'm being honest. This seems like a logical place to go. And, like a numpty, I didn't... Can we stop? I just want to get out of there. Stop typing. Okay, grab this torch. Just so you guys can see. Okay, so we do need a fair bit of this. This is where I love having vein miner. But unfortunately, this is vanilla. We don't have vein miner. Or as a friend of mine calls it, main viner. He's a big fan of spoonerisms. If you don't know what a spoonerism is, it's where you take 2 words, like fish and chips, and you switch the first letters of them. So instead of fish and chips, you take the F and the C from fish and chips, so you switch them around to make chish and fips. The most famous one is a shining wit. And, yes. I'm going to let people figure that one out for yourselves. But yeah. So, actually, this obsidian doesn't take as long to mine as I was expecting, if I'm being honest. We may be able to actually construct the nether portal this episode. Although going to the nether, I don't think is something that we'll be able to do this episode. Well, we got 7 there. What do we need? We need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need 14. We're halfway there already. Yeah, this obsidian doesn't have lava below it at the moment, so it's kind of easy to do. Kind of, anyway. There we go. Plop. 11. And we said we needed 14, didn't we? So 12. We'll just do this right. We'll get an additional. Oh, I hate when you accidentally click right click. So frustrating. That one took a lot longer than mine, in my opinion. It was like it was just didn't want to break at all. Maybe it was because we broke it a little bit earlier. But yeah, I enjoy achievement hunting. If you guys actually want to see me achievement hunt, like live, I plan to do it on Twitch at some point. I was planning to start streaming again this month. I've been talking about streaming for a few months now. Getting back into it. But it's just, I'm having trouble finding the time. Although the way things are going for me at the minute, I've got a lot more time on my hands lately. You know. So I might be able to stream in sort of like the evenings. I always like to take like a large portion of the summer off. So gives me a lot more chance to work on streaming, a lot more chance to work on YouTube. So I don't really have much of anything else to do, but obviously at the moment my wife and I were decorating the house, so I don't actually mind the rain in Bedrock Edition. It's not that bad. It's not as ugly and as horrible as it is in Java. Okay. Let's do this. Grab ourselves some of this. Alright, I should pick all that up. Okay. Thank you. I need the milk. And now we can get ourselves into some of the other achievements that we need. I need 2 books. Do I have 2 books? No, I don't. I have 1 piece of leather as well. Which means this cow must drop 1 leather. He must, otherwise we are not going to be able to make our enchanting table. I don't really feel like killing off my cows. Please be nice. Yes, you were lovely. Thank you. I'm sorry that I had to butcher you. If I could take you back and I could bring you back to life, I would resurrect you. But unfortunately, not going to be the case. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to make a couple of things. Okay, the very first thing we need to make is a chest. Okay. So let's make ourselves a chest. And now we need to make ourselves some... We need to make ourselves 2 books. There we go, there's our books. Okay, now I need my iron. Where's my iron? There's that. I need diamonds, iron, and a flint. Don't think we have a flint and steel, do we? No, we don't. Okay, so the first thing that I want to make is a flint and steel. Okay. Then I want to make another 2 chests. Actually, I need... What is it? It's 6 chests I need. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. Make some hoppers. Okay, now I need some string and some sticks. And redstone. Okay. No, I want only what's craftable. And I want to craft myself a bow. Okay, cool. Why is it showing me these when these are clearly not craftable? Okay, what I want is a dispenser. What am I missing for a dispenser? 1 piece of cobble. 1 piece of cobble. Ready, game? So, constructing this is an achievement. Let's go to sleep. It's been that long since I made one. Then we've got one to construct a enchanting table. So we've got those, we've got the diamonds. Oh, I thought you picked it up then. No, you didn't. When I heard the achievement pop, I was like, ah, yeah, cool. Okay, so we need to make ourselves an enchanting table. Oh, it's 2 diamonds, 1 book. I always thought it was 2 books. I always get that mixed up. always. And then we can just plop our enchanted table like right there. And we'll add bookshelves to that as and when we go across it. Let's grab some wheat and let's just breed our cows. Okay, they're the only two that want to breed. That's fine. Okay, the next one that we want to do is we want to take a furnace, like so. And we need to connect this up to a, into like an array. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go furnace, go to this bottom block. We need to connect 3 hoppers to this furnace, okay? So what I want is I want a chest like right there. No, not there. My depth is a little messed up apparently. There, there, and there. Oops. No. There. And if you've not seen this setup before, you put your coal in here. You put the items you want to get smelted in here. We haven't actually got any on us. Let's grab some, say a gold. Yeah, gold. Simple as. In there. That smelts them, and then this brings them out. Okay, it says collect 3 chests to a single furnace using 3 hoppers. Yes, okay, fair enough. I didn't think that was going to pop then. Okay. So now I want to take my iron. I want to make another milk bucket. Grab some milk off one of my cows. We got a chicken in there. And surely I've got to have another egg. Some wheat. And I need sugar. I'm sure we need sugar anyway. And what am I missing for cake? Oh, it's 3. It's 3 buckets of water of milk. Okay, okay, fair enough. Fine game. You win. You win. We got a cake. Which is a lie. Okay, so acquire diamonds, items, tools. We've done that. Construct a nether portal. Okay, do I have some fence gates? No. But we're going to make some. I'm just going to turn this all into it. And we'll just do half of this. And what I want is birch fence. Okay, so I want just a few of those and then a couple of these. Okay, now let's go and make ourselves another portal. Now we'll pop it like slap bang in the middle of nowhere, I suppose. Like so. 2, 3. Up. Across, across, and up. Okay. And no. We don't really need this one. Give me. Okay. And the reason we bought these fences is because, well, things tend to wander into them. Like creepers. And the amount of time that I've wandered through them and been blown up by a creeper is ridiculous. So I'm being... Really? Don't stop there, my friend. No creepers getting in there. Okay. There we go. That's constructed the nether portal. We need to mine the cobblestone, which is still something we got to do. We got to discover 17 biomes, which is still, again, something we got to do. But I need a good source of food before we do those ones. The biome ones, anyway. Put those away. Put the vast majority of this stuff away, actually. So we don't need it at the moment. And we don't need that. Okay. Build some bookcases, we did that. Construct an enchanting table, we did that. Bake a cake, we did that. Craft a place flower plot, we did that. Relieve a blaze for its rod, I haven't done that yet. We need to construct a dispenser, done that. Connect 3 chests to a single furnace using 3 hoppers, we did that. Brew a potion, again, that's something that requires us to go into the nether, but there is one other thing that we can do real quickly. We need to power a furnace using lava. And then we need to travel to a point 500 meters in a single direction from where we started in a minecart. So, we do need to do that one. Let's just go and get this lava. And I think that should probably be this episode done. We'll do this one. Then we'll call it an episode, I think. Let's grab ourselves some lava. Down and down into the depth. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Gold or rubies, diamonds more. Hidden in a mountain shore. Thank you for your kind donation of lava. So up and out the top we go. Come on, munch on the steak. Ah. I think we actually have to go through the nether portal to get that achievement since it hasn't actually popped. But as you can see, we are winding down the... Yeah, we still need quite a few, but we are winding them down. And we got a lot of tough ones to go and get yet. You know, lots of them. I think the one that I'm going to enjoy the least is the beacon. This is a lot of mining of just mining iron, exploring caves and stuff. Yeah, we could always build an iron farm. I mean, I'm gonna have to have a look at iron farms. No, don't want to sleep. Want a power furnace. Pokey cokey piddly pokey. We need something to smelt down. The most pointless thing, but we did it. We did it. And I think that is going to do it for this episode, guys. So, if you enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps that channel. I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me, guys. I'm KC. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.